I kind of have like an array of shades. But I really wish that BOXYCHARM would stop sending me pink stuff or pink lipstick. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm finally unboxing my September BOXYCHARM or Boxyluxe box. It is actually October 7th to be exact. This is the box for September, and I know a lot of you guys are wondering, like, girl, why are you unboxing it so late? Well, I have an answer for that. So the reason I am just now unboxing this box or getting to this video is because my box was never received when it said received, or delivered I should say. The status said delivered and I never got it. I don't know what happened to it, to be quite honest. I do not blame BOXYCHARM in any way, shape, or form for what happened with this box. It just so happened the time that I wasn't home, which if you guys watch my channel very often, you guys know I did go on a cruise to the Bahamas, and during that time is when my box came, maybe like a day or two after I left. So I have my theories on what happened, but not going to share that. The most important thing is that it's finally here. And honestly, I originally purchased the regular BOXYCHARM subscription, but I guess with all the chaos and all of that, they decided to send me the actual Boxyluxe for September, so I thought that was really nice of them. It definitely gives me an insight on what Boxyluxe is like because, again, I had the regular subscription, so yeah, we're going to be talking about what's in this box today. Now, before I go through the products I received, let me remind you guys that BOXYCHARM is a monthly subscription box, which I am not sponsored by the way, and you get 4 to 5 full-size products every single month. I know that starting November, so ending October 31st is the $21 a month. So if you sign up in October, it'll be $21, or this month I should say, it'll be $21, but all the months after to follow, it will go from 21 to 25. Now, the reason that they're doing that is because they are also upping the price of what's included in the box. Before or now, it's like worth over $100 for the basic subscription, and now it's going to be worth over, let me check my notes, $125. So that's that. Also, Boxyluxe is an additional price. So you have the regular subscription box, and then if you want to upgrade to Boxyluxe, which only happens quarterly, which is about 4 times a year, the next one will be in December, there will be an additional charge. In December, the additional charge will be $24.99. So you pay the $25 on top of the $24.99, which equals about $49.99, $50. They also have BOXYCHARM Premium coming very soon, which will have a value of over $175, and that box will be $35 a month. All of this information plus more can definitely be found on the website at www.boxycharm.com. So make sure you guys go check that out. I have my links down below as well as my referral code. If you guys are thinking about signing up or want to sign up, you can definitely use that, or you can just go straight to the website. Your choice. Now let's get into the items I actually received in this month's box. I do want to make note that I did use 2 products today in preparation for this video, just to kind of speed up time because there is a lot more products in this box and I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So I will let you guys know what those products are as I get to them. Now, the first thing I received in the box is this Tarte Clay Play Face Palette. This is their face shaping palette, excuse me. And this I've seen when it first launched and all of that. I wasn't too excited for it, so that's why I never purchased it. But I mean, it's interesting to have it in the box. It is very, how you say, everyday wear friendly. And this is just basically what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys know what it looks like by now, but this is what I received. The packaging is super beautiful, I will say that. And again, I wasn't really excited about this product when it launched initially, but I mean, I'm not mad that it's in the box. So we will definitely be testing and trying that out. Now, the palette does retail for $45. It's supposed to be an all-in-one palette featuring 12 Amazonian clay powdered shades that play with light and shadow. It says that you can create like a daytime look or a nighttime look. You get rich payoff. that blends to a natural, long-wearing finish without creasing, caking, or flaking. So for this second product, I'm super excited about. I believe the past 2 boxes or so, we've really been receiving some really great masks. You guys know that I love my Elmis Super Vital Veggie Mask, and I still use it to this day. Like, I absolutely love that mask, and I will repurchase that. So I'm super excited for this one. This one is by Dr. BRANDT. This is the BIOTIC Recovery Sleeping Mask, and it's supposed to retail for $52. Now, what I do know about the packaging on this, when you see it in Sephora and stuff, it's not in this tube, but you do have the same amount of product in here that you get in store. So they didn't cheat you or cheat me, I should say. So yeah, definitely looking forward to using this. Now, a little bit about this, other than the price point of being $52, which is a bit pricey. It's a hydrating recovery sleeping mask that balances skin naturally occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothe the signs of irritation. So I definitely do have redness in my skin, so I'm definitely excited to try this out, and it does say that it is for all skin types. Because it is a sleeping mask, that'll probably be something that I use off camera and just kind of update you guys about. Again, any products that I love, you guys will always either A, see me use it constantly, or B, hear about it in like a favorites video. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that because, again, it's a product I'm super excited to try. Maybe I'll incorporate it in like a nighttime routine or something. Let me know what you guys think about that. Next in the box, I received a eyeliner. This is from Hank & Henry. This is their Slick With It BLICKITY Black Eyeliner Pencil, or not pencil. This is, I think, a felt tip if I'm not mistaken. It retails for $20. This is their latest addition to their Slick With It line of eye products. It's a vegan liquid formula that dries down to a satin matte finish. It's long wearing, transfer resistant, so we will definitely be testing this out. Next, we have the STILA Liquid Shimmer Lipstick. This is their Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and it's this one right here. This is in the shade Patina Shimmer, and it's very pink, as you guys can see. I don't know why they always send me pink shades, but, you know, I guess it's a thing. I also have some of my own that I own, but I barely use them, which is definitely more toned down than this pink that they gave me. Like, just look at that. So, have that. That retails for $22. It's just the original powder pout. Stila's award-winning full coverage creamy liquid lipstick delivers bold, long-lasting color that wears comfortably for up to 12 hours. It's enriched with vitamin E and avocado oil. It softens the lips so they look and feel beautiful. So that's what it says about that. Again, this is the shade I got. These are the 2 shades that I purchased on my own, so now I kind of have like an array of shades. But I really wish that BOXYCHARM would stop sending me pink stuff, or pink lipstick. So before this video, I went ahead and used the IGK MISTRESS Hydrating Hair Balm. So this is what I have in my hair now. It's pretty soft, still a little dry, as you can see. But I did put it in my hair. I put it all over my hair before I even did it or any of that. I also used it last night after I showered and washed my hair. So I used it with wet hair and then I used it with dry hair. I will say there really is no difference in using it wet or dry. I do feel like because I used it last night and I only put this in my hair, that when I woke up, my hair was super dry but still very manageable, as to where it wasn't like tangly or anything like that. Normally if I don't put anything in my hair gets tangly and nappy. So it did that, but as far as like moisture or hydrating or anything like that, I didn't really see that. But maybe this product just isn't meant for my hair type. That retails for $29. It's a leave-in balm that won't weigh the hair down, which I agree. It doesn't weigh your hair down. It's super lightweight. It doesn't feel creamy, but it doesn't feel too harsh on the hair either. It's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it definitely has a nice smell to it. I will say that. I also received this right here. This is the SPPONGELLE Salted Rose Mani-Pedi Treatment Set. I don't really know what this looks like. I have not opened it. Maybe I should do that. So this is what it looks like outside of the packaging. They're 2 separate, but they were in the box like this. Kind of looks like 2 semicolons, one upside down. Smell really good though. Smell like soap, but like a good soap. This is the Spongella Salted Rose Mani-Pedi Treatment Set. It's perfect to treat for your dry hands and tired feet. Infused with skin softening formula and soothing extracts of peppermint and sea kelp. These buffers are the solution to silky, polished hands and feet. Packaged in an easy to use size for travel, it's an all-in-one beauty treatment, and it retails for $18. Definitely excited to use this on my feet. Not gonna lie, your girl needs a pedicure, but I think I'm gonna try to use this first because I need to make my feet nice and smooth. But definitely interested in trying this, just not gonna be on camera. Another product I used in preparation for this video was this TIDAL Brightening Enzyme Water Cream by Sunday Riley. This right here was amazing to use. It went on not thick but not too watery either. I know it says a water cream, but it's not very watery. It's not very liquidy, but it's not too like a thick moisturizer. It's definitely not like that either. It's like the perfect in between, and it was really nice. I used it basically as a moisturizer after I cleansed my face this morning. So this does retail for a value of $65, which is highly expensive, but you definitely get a lot in this little tube. I'll open it up for you guys. It has like this lid that you just like pull up. Oops, drop some. But this is what it looks like. And it smells, it doesn't have like a strong scent. I guess it smells like something natural, if that makes any sense. Like it has like a natural smell to it, which is pretty nice. And I'm just rubbing whatever fell on my hands because I don't see the harm in that. But it smells really natural, like plants, but not like a bad plant smelling smell. But needless to say, not everybody's gonna love the smell. This is their brightening and refining treatment fused into a next generation water cream. It delivers an intense water drench with 2 forms of hyaluronic acid and tamarind extract, so your skin looks youthfully hydrated and plumped. Papaya enzyme smooth and exfoliate, while alpha arbutin visibly brightens the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. TIDAL increases hydration up to 68% in as little as 15 minutes for up to 24 hours of wear, or of moisture, continuous moisture. Second to last product is the MODA Studio 8-piece Pro Glam Set. These are just a bunch of brushes. I know that MODA can be found at like Walmart for sure, and maybe CVS. So these are all of the brushes. We have a powder brush right here, and oh, this is a really nice brush, maybe for like bronzer or something. We use that. We have a contour brush, which is this one right here. I can get it up. So it's just like your standard angled brush, but I'll probably use this for blush. Then you have your glow brush, which I'm excited to use. This you would use for like highlighter. I do like little small brushes like this for highlighting, so definitely will use that for highlight. I also have a shader brush, which is this bigger one. Packing eyeshadow maybe I would use this for. Comes with a crease brush that just looks like this, just a standard little fluffy brush. You have your smudger brush, which again, a little small smudger brush. This is the detailed brush, so it's just like a dome pointed kind of brush, and you know, just to get very precise, maybe like in your outer corner, or maybe just smudge some shadow on your bottom lash line. And then you have a brow brush, which I'm really interested to try. It's super thin and small. I didn't know this came in here. Honestly, I did not take the time to actually look at what brushes came in the set before filming. Otherwise, I would have probably attempted to use that on my brows. So maybe in a future video, you'll see me using that brush. So this brush set does retail for $69.99, and it is an exclusive new MODA set that is ultimate for must-haves who love brushes. So definitely going to be using a few of these today. So if you didn't know, Boxyluxe boxes do include lifestyle products, and the final product is the CLEANSKIN water bottle infuser, which I'm definitely excited to use. I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle. So basically you put your fruits or whatever in that little small little tube in the middle, and then your water on the outside of it, and use it like that. Definitely interested in using that. It says pack your water bottle with your choice of nutritious, healthy fruits and vegetables. It's a large 32-ounce size enables you to infuse more water, and it retails for $17.95. Okay, so now we are finally getting into the makeup, and we're gonna actually test some stuff out. I am going to start with my eyes, and yes, I do have e.l.f. tapes on them, and yes, I do have foundation on, and if that makes you cringe, I'm sorry, but I will fix it if need be. So we're gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna try and use all of the MODA brushes that came in the set today, with the exception of the brow pencil. So I'm gonna grab the Tarte Clay Play palette, which is this right here, and I am gonna grab Stone, which is this shade right here, and these all seem to be pretty cool tone shades, by the way. And I'm going to tap this on my outer corner and just kind of try and build the outer corner up. This shadow is definitely blending fairly nicely, and I'm definitely not mad about this brush. So I think that's about all that I'm gonna put on the outer corner for now. I know I still gotta blend out here a little bit, which I will do. But first I'm gonna lay the shadow on this side. Using the same blending brush, I'm now gonna take a little bit of Smoke, which is this shade right here, and I'm also going to add that in my outer corner. All the shades that I'm going to use are basically going to be used on the outer corner of my eye. This look is definitely going to be super simple. I'm not going to do anything too hard. And wow, that really intensified that outer corner a lot, to where I don't even think that I need to go in with the black, because I was definitely planning on doing that. But we'll see. Maybe we'll smoke out the wing liner. Right now I'm just focusing on adding all of this color in. I do have to say that I really do love this blending brush. I know I'm not doing a lot of like blending in my entire crease, but just even for this outer corner work that we're doing right now, it does seem like a really nice brush. Now I'm going to take the shader brush and I'm going to dip back into Smoke, which is that second shade that we used. And I'm just going to use this to just kind of redefine the depth in the outer corner. So I'm just like pressing it on there and then kind of moving my brush back and forth slightly, just to move the product around a little bit. And then we'll go back in with the blender brush that we were using before, just to blend all of that out. Now I'm going to use a little bit of winged liner. Again, this is the Hank & Henry, and it is black, and if you shake it, you guys hear that? So I'm just going to use this to align my upper lash line and do a wing out here. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I can get me doing it because my mirror is so low, but we'll try. I'd rather not be in frame and have a nice liner and then be in frame and have a shitty liner. So we'll see. I really love this liner. It definitely went on super smooth. It didn't tug at my eyelids, and it reminds me a lot of the Makeup Revolution liner that I always use. It reminds me a lot of that, and as far as like the tip, so it's kind of like a felt tip, but it's not too hard. It definitely glides on and moves and has a lot of flexibility. So definitely am loving the liner for sure. And unlike the Makeup Revolution one, that one's more like a shimmery kind of winged liner, like it doesn't dry down matte. This one, it's not completely matte, but it's definitely more mattifying than my other liner. So it definitely brings a different look to the eyes, and especially because this is more of like, well, definitely is a cool tone kind of eyeshadow look. As simple as it may be, it definitely complements it a lot better. So I definitely don't feel like the e.l.f. tapes disturbed the foundation or concealer or powder that we had previously applied, or I put on before even starting the video, so that's nice. Now I want to add a little bit of shadow under my bottom lash line, just because I felt like it's kind of incomplete without. I mean, I am looking at it and I kind of do like it without, but let's just do it for the sake of the video. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of Stone right here, which is that first shadow that we used, and I'm just going to use their detailed brush, and I'm going to use that to just put a little bit of this shade underneath. And this brush definitely doesn't disturb or irritate my under eye area, so that's nice. And I'm not putting too much of this, just a little bit, just so that there's a little bit of shadow under here. But I'm not really trying to smoke it out or anything. Now we're going to bronze up our skin. Since this is a total face palette, I'm going to use Terracotta, which is this one right here. This seems like the most warm tone kind of bronzer or whatever it's supposed to be in the palette. Definitely going to tap that off. I'm not hating this bronzer, but I feel like I've definitely used better. Yeah, this was definitely our best option in the palette. I don't think there's a blush in this palette, but I'm gonna try and use Instinct right here, which is the darkest of the three like bigger rectangles in the palette, as a blush and kind of see how that works. I am gonna use their contour brush for this. No. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna take my Almar Cosmetics blush trio. I'm gonna take the orange and use this. Much better. So for highlight, I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild Precious Metals highlighter, and I am gonna use their glow brush to apply. I'm just gonna put this in all the areas that I normally highlight. Now I will say that with that palette, that Tarte palette, you would think that they would have at least a highlighter or a blush, but I guess it's just like contour, bronze, and eyes. Okay, you guys, so this is what the final look looks like. I did finish my face off camera because I did not use anything else in the box. I'm definitely not going to use this liquid lipstick right here. I'm going to gift it to my mother along with the other two that I don't even use. So I'll be sending those to her. So mommy, if you're watching, you have some liquid lipsticks coming your way. This is what the swatch looks like. I just don't think that this complements me very nicely, but I think it'll be super pretty on my mother. So that's why I'm going to send her these with the other two as well. Moving on to the Tarte palette, this right here, it wasn't something that like wowed me or makes me feel like I need to definitely repurchase this again if I hit pan in any shades or anything like that. I feel like for the simple look that I created today, I definitely could create this with a different palette that I love a lot more than this one. So not knocking Tarte, just not my favorite palette from them, but they do have some really nice palettes. I would have definitely loved to see more of like a highlighter or a blush in the palette as well, considering it's like a face shaping palette. That would have been nice, but eyeshadows, bronzer, contour, nothing wrong with that. Now for the MODA brushes, I don't know. I feel like I have to use them a little bit more. Definitely love the blending brush and the highlighting brush for sure, and the blush, this contour brush, but for blush isn't bad. This, I feel like I need to break this powder brush in a little bit more so that way I can use it for bronzer and it'll apply a little bit more nicely. And then as far as like the other eyeshadow brushes go, I do like the two that I used. This one was definitely not harsh underneath the eyes and I liked that. And then this one was also really nice. So if you love brushes and you love collecting brushes, I would definitely suggest getting them. But if not, then don't worry, you're not really missing out on much. And then finally, for the liner, I think this is my favorite product that I've used out of everything that I used today or used in general. I think this is my favorite, the Hank & Henry Stick With It Blackity Lickety, what? What is it called? It's their Blickity black eyeliner. That, yes. Love this. Love the finish of it, and I'm just super obsessed. So you guys will definitely be seeing this in more videos to come. Now my box did have a total retail value of $338.94. That is a lot of money. With that price point, only a few items that I like this month, so I won't say that I'm really crazy about, not this month, but this month being last month, you guys get the gist. But for September's box, I'm not completely blown away as I thought I'd be, but I did find some gems in here. So look forward to future videos of me continuously using the products that I love, and the products that I don't like or love, I'll either donate, give away, or just throw away depending on what the product is. So that's really it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping it's not too long because I really didn't want a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know the makeup portion of it all wasn't super long or in depth or anything like that, but I just really wanted to use what I had and I didn't have a lot to use or work with. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up before you go. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already and become part of the family, and I will see you guys in a future upload. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video or vlog, whichever one comes first.